Welcome to South Sudan Diversity. My name is Tito.
Well, another thing, I will what you can use that someone, and where the chicken take and the other one,
Okay, may I spend the culture and the Tinecol, who coach you a coach, who can joke at a college, wait a king later paid. Wait on a don't dry. I didn't quite terrain, and they be cooking at you, big yap, big at all. When they quite terrain, Biggie, I did not know I can go Terpina, Pina and Chia, Chia Denton, who will let go check Sanduk and Gee, Sanduk and Joe, Sanduk to come to die over bit. Two guys, may I need to play Sanduk? Cookie, may I have to wait and do a cookie at all? May I need to wait and do? May I need to wait and do? Sanduk and Joe guy. Young girl, civil society representative, and to make a Salatin who caught by bit, who get too mad. About when I English. Because can you look cool? I took Lulu go to it. I will be doing it, and I don't got a BHP and Quarepina. I took a bed with big written. Wait at a keggy park here, but wait on my pin. Big pin no ping big, than a pin. Again, park here and Bopen, don't be numbered. Republic of South Sudan. Warabi State, Twic County, Twic Civil Society Organizations. 2. Government of South Sudan and United Nations. The 30th May 2022. Copy, President of Republic of South Sudan, all the vices, UNISFA, UNIMIS, Governor of Warabi State, Chief Administrator of ABA, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Republic of South Sudan, Embassy of Sudan, European Union, Twic countries, Embassy of Kenya, Embassy of Uganda. Subject: protest against occupations, invasions, and attacks by UNISFA and ABA Special Force on Twic people in the land. We, the Twic Civil Society Organization, protest against the attacks and occupations by UNISFA and ABA Special Force. The atrocities actions being carried out by United Nations Interim Security Force for ABA, that is UNISFA, ABA Special Force facilitated by the government of ABA administrative area on Twic land and beyond is unfolding. Declarations, the declaration by ABA Special Force ABA Special Administrative area will provoke violent conflict at a net settlement includes forceful survey of a net Agog town, organized murdering of innocent civilians living in a BA town, killing of non-Mog Dinka residents, burning of houses, villages, intimidation, throwing in of UNISFA non-Mog Dinka staff tortured by a BA armed youth, raping of women and girls, road ambush, killing of passengers on Amiet Twic Road. We are aware UNISFA is mandate to protect lives and properties, fosters peace, coexistence between Misriya, Dinka, Mog, and other Sudanese residents within ABA administrative area. This comes as a result of attributions on a border between Dinka, Mog, and Misriya community, whereby a border between Barkazal and Southern Kordofan province is stimulated on 1956 border. Therefore, UNISFA has no mandate at southern part of River Cave. Twic Civil Society Organization strongly condemns the so-called Abiyaibok. This is because Abiyaibok has no illegal justifications to are not part of Southern Kir River, Twic County land. According to the Code of Attributions in Act, the agreement is silent about first part of River Kir. Therefore, the presence of UNISFA in first part of River Kir is virus to the legal mandate. The Mog Dinka of ABA and BMNOM of Ruling Administrative area communities were hosted by Twic County in Turale and Maleng Air of Ajakwet, Payam, respectively in 90s. These communities were displaced by Sudan's armed force in the area. Hence, the BMNOM community returned to their lands after comprehensive peace agreement in 2005. But the ABA community were laid host in a native Oregon, Twic County, did not go back to ABA town due to insecurity from neighboring Misriya. Twic Civil Society Organization demand the following from the government of South Sudan. 1. Immediate relocations of the following units to the north of River Cave. All ABA administrations and at the south part of River Cave. UNISFA and ABA mission force, traditional or local courts. Second, to hold accountable those who violate the cessations of hostility that was signed in a will on date 4 April 2020. The following are the names of the people killed during the dialogue meeting in a will and after the signing of the cessation of hostility. Kir Gonjeng Kir, citizens of Akoch Payam of Twic County, was removed by the armed youth of ABA on passengers vehicle while heading to Western Barkazal's estate. Before leaving ABA a Kenyal Bridge and Abia Town on 5th April 2022. Moin Majak Riak from Tralay Piam, Twic County, was killed in his house at Ganga village north of Agog town on 8th April 2020. Ador Chol Ador from Paninyo Piam of Twic County was arrested at a Kenyal village and he was tied down and shot head on 13 April 2022. Ayom Lual from Govial West County of Warabi State was killed on 15 April 2020 when he was responding to the cessations of hostility and returned to his house in a net. On 15 April 2022, a woman by her name Nyamum Ayul was tortured and beaten almost to a point of death in presence of a police in a net market. 6 young women, one unmarried girl from Athon, local market, went to Malone Forest in searching for thatching grass. They were captured by a BI armed youth and raped them before force from Athon rescued them on 27 April 2022. On the 21st April 2022, armed youth from ABA went to Ninkwang village and loot 70 sacks of Dura and 8 wooden maids bait from the house of Northern Barkazal residents. On the 3rd May 2022, the so-called Queen Akoi Commission of Level County of Abia administrative area with UNISFA violated the cessation of hostility, came to Athon establish a new administration in Athon market of Twic County. On 5th May 2022, 3 people were killed in Agor near Boljok. Their names are as follows: Deng Chol Miyar from Majonos of Oweng Piam, Twic County, Nyok from Ruweng administrative area. Third, the body discovered beyond recognition. Culprits are still at large. On 7 May 2022, a young woman by a name Agol Kwol from Warawa, Northern Barkazals, was stabbed to death by Mohun Paget from Manuar sections. The culprit is not arrested up to date. On the 8th May 2022, the armed youth from ABA, in a collaboration with UNISFA and ABA force of General Makal Kwol Deng Miajok, jointly staged several attacks on innocent civilians at Athon, Damayual, Mopengum, Petruk, Nyalo, Akul, Ayuak, and nearby villages, and finally set abolished 9 people, including a small child. On 10th May 2022, elements of a BA independent barricade went to Rubajok village of Ajakwat, Payams of Twic County, and looted 120 goats from different houses across the River Kiri toward Dumamir North. On 17 May 2022, a militant of General Makal Kwol Deng Mijok, UNISFA, and a BA Special Force launched several attacks in Twic County, especially in area of Anyelkot, Rayan, Murol, Ayual, and Mading Jokjang, killed 5 people and set beyond mentioned villages on fire. This systematic killing was planned by General Kwol Deng and implanted by his cousin, General Makal Kwol Deng Mijok. Update: culprit is brought to a book for violation of cessation of hostility. SSPDF forces must be deployed at the bridge in a Kenyal junction. General Akwin Jok and Kwol Deng carry styles of deploying is propagating. We call upon the government to respond quickly and rectify the development of forces 1956 border. Immediate demarcations of borders between Marxals and Southern Kordofan province to avoid further conflict between the two countries. Twic Mayadi civil society organization demand that the General Kual Dim Kual, the chief administrator of BI administrative area, General Makal Kual Deng Mijok, the head of Bento military base in Mading Jokjan, must be held accountable for lives and the properties lost in Twic County, in Twic Mayadi land. Achai wir, achai awena law is the war responsible. Achai awena law must stop social media war against Twic Mayadi community. She immediately ceased using J1 money to provide weapons and ammunition to the youth in Abyei. Youth in Abyei. The government of South Sudan must stop UNISFA and Dinka Ngok from crossing River Kir to the source. In conclusion, call upon the government of South Sudan, United Nations and peace partners to urgently investigate the involvement of UNISFA and Abyei, a special force in intercommunal conflict. We urge the government of South Sudan and Sudan to immediately relocate all the administrative units relating to a special administrative area to the north of River Kir. In addition, we call for accountability for lives and properties lost through misconduct of General Kual Dim. That he must hold accountable. And thank you, Mayadi. Mayadi waye! Mayadi waye! Mayadi. What you got? Oga Tumchin. Fin Mayadi. Oga Tar. Abe Pina Kucha Bienbo. Kucha Pana Chinyatin Kachukukam.
Thank you.